What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here. Welcome to our daily show where we discuss everything going on here in our country that you need to know about here on a daily basis. And as food is at a all-time high here, we have just seen the new inflation report come out here. Inflation has gone down here a little bit for July. It just came out here in August, but the July numbers went down a little bit. But food, the cost of food has gone up here pretty dramatically. The cost of food has gone up. You can see here food inflation in the United States hit 10.9% in July, the highest since May of 1979. Let me zoom this in here. And the food at home index was 13.1%. 13%. So this is really the main one that is really hitting people the hardest. And 13% inflation on food at home is just really hurting people dramatically. And wow. And food away from home was up 7.6% compared to the previous month. Wow. This food was up the seventh consecutive monthly increase of 0.9% or more, mainly due to a rise in cost of non-alcoholic beverages of 2.3%. Wow. Coffee 3.5%, dairy and related products up 1.7%, according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. And you can see right here this graph of inflation here over the last 12 months for food, how bad it has been here, just really getting worse and worse and worse every single month, which is not a good trend. And it seems like there's no relief how bad it's getting. It has not been getting better. It's getting worse. Now, despite this, we are seeing a several different states here to provide emergency pandemic food assistance. And you would think we would see even more states provide this to millions of Americans because of how high the price of food has gotten. Here are the states that are providing this for August. So here is the list here for August of 2022. And you can see here, this is directly from the USDA. I'll go over this here. So this is currently for August. There could be more states added here. The current list here is Alabama, Alaska, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, District of Columbia, Guam, Hawaii, Illinois, Kansas, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Nevada, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, Oklahoma, Ohio, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Virgin Islands, U.S. Virgin Islands, Washington, West Virginia, and Wisconsin. So these states are providing extra food assistance SNAP money, used to be called food stamps. This is extra money on top of the normal food assistance money. Can be up to $95 per person extra. Okay. If we take a quick glance here at what last month was, these are the states that were last month. So it's about the same according to last month here in July. I'll come out of the picture here for a quick second so you can kind of see these last couple states here, Washington, West Virginia, and Wisconsin here for a quick second. So this is July, and this is the current month of August. So there could be a few more states added here. It is nice to see all these states providing additional, really this costs the states millions and millions of dollars here for this additional stimulus money. This is pandemic assistance, okay? So this is stimulus money, okay? It's really no other word to use here because this is because of the pandemic, okay? And this costs the states millions and millions of dollars every single month, hundreds of millions of dollars, actually. Okay. So it's really good to see this happening. But it would be nice to see more states provide this every single month, okay, because of the cost of food here. Also, you can see here, SNAP is not enough for a lot of people. Why the White House is holding a rare food insecurity conference this fall, actually next month. This will be coming next month. This is going to be a major thing here. According to the White House, the Conference on Hunger, Nutrition, and Health will aim to address the rate of diabetes, obesity, hypertension among Americans and expedite efforts to end hunger, improve nutrition, etc. next month and improve the SNAP assistance program, aka the old food stamp program. And this is coming next month, where they could significantly increase food SNAP benefits coming next month, saying, quote, too many families don't know where they're going to get their next meal, Biden said in a video announcing the conference. Quote, too many empty chairs around the kitchen table because a loved one was taken by heart disease, diabetes, or other diet-oriented disease, which are some of the leading causes of death in our country. The pandemic was a stark reminder of the need for urgent, sustained action. As more Americans experienced hunger, we saw diet related diseases heighten the risk of severe COVID. It's time we make a real change. And that the cost of food eaten at home jumped 10% over year ending in March. Now it's 13%. Additionally, about 65% of the 200 food banks in the Feeding America network saw a larger demand for food this year. Food banks are buying about the same amount of food as they did last year, but are paying 40% more, says Feeding America. Wow. Also, here's the latest state guidance on the virus pandemic EBT program for school children here for the summer of 2022. The following states and territories have been approved to operate a pandemic EBT program for the summer of 2022. I got a couple more things here after this as well that is going to provide stimulus type programs and money here going forward. But this will provide payments for summer of 2022. And there's probably going to be more here coming for the new school year as well. We'll have to see what comes here next. But these states for 2022 summer, Alabama, Arizona, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, District of Columbia, Hawaii, Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Nevada, New Jersey, New Mexico, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Puerto Rico, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, and Wisconsin. Hopefully, we will see a program like we did last year for last school year, which provided a significant amount of money, as you can see here, for the last school year for school children to pay for their school lunches and really provided a significant amount of money for school children across the nation. This was last year's list here. We also have this here, just came out. California to become the first state to offer free school lunches for all children. And it says here, on average, 1 out of every 5 Californians does not know where their next meal will come from, which is astounding. 1 out of every 5 Californians does not know where their next meal will come from. That's 20%, which is unbelievable to think that that happens here in the United States, but it's true. You could see here in Merced, California, With food prices, inflation, and food insecurity on the rise in California, leaders in education are taking action. Beginning this school year, California will be the first state to implement the Universal Meals Program, providing free meals to all school children. This program will make sure all kids have access to free meals at school. It's a big win for the district and the students. Hopefully, we will see this in more states going forward. Now, across the entire state, instead of worrying about packing a lunch, paying for it, and having the money to do it, students can get yummy options at no cost. On average, 1 out of every 5 Californians does not know where their next meal will come from, and I'm sure it's probably somewhat similar in many, many states across the country. Quote, when a student would come through a lunch line and they were considered to be a free student, it would create definitely a barrier with getting meals during the day. One student says that when he had to pay for lunch last year, he's grateful to know that he'll be saving a few bucks. Saying, quote, I remember when I was in elementary school, I had to pay for lunch and I really didn't like that. It's nice to know that this benefit will benefit everyone overall. Remember that California currently has about a $97 billion budget surplus. So this is one of the benefits that they have used to benefit children. So remember, really, all the states right now have, uh, from what I've seen, billions of dollars of surplus here. California is just the largest state, and they have a really large surplus. But pretty much every state I've seen has a lot of surplus. We'll just put it that way. It's hard to lump everybody into one bucket there, but California now providing free meals to school children who need it. So hopefully we see more and more of this, more states step up and provide this because it's really a good thing. And for seniors, if you don't qualify for SNAP, the Commodity Supplemental Food Program could help seniors get food here as well. The American Rescue Program or Plan, the last stimulus package that was signed last year, provided an additional $37 million to boost a program for elderly citizens who might need extra help with groceries and food each month. The Commodity Supplemental Food Program provides low income elderly individuals with supplemental nutritious food from the U.S. Department of Agriculture each month. The monthly packages of food do not include whole meals, but rather supply supplemental food products that are good sources of the nutrients typically lacking in the diets of the beneficiary population. This program supplies a variety of food like grains, oatmeal, corn grits, beans, peanut butter, canned chicken, beef, tuna, and canned low sodium vegetables like corn and peas. Details on all foods available through the program can be found on the USDA Food and Nutrition Service website. So I'll put a link for that down below in the description of this video, or you can just Google that. Just go to Google and type in USDA Food and Nutrition Service websites and look for or just Google for the CSFP program. In order to be eligible for the program, an individual must be at least 60 years old and must have household income at or below 130% of the federal poverty guidelines. And I believe this program is free. Here's the annual income that you have to be below. In order to qualify, you have to contact your state's distributing agency, which you can find here. This is the link I'll put for you down below in the description. About 760,000 elderly individuals now receive food packages from this program, I believe, each month, which is almost 1 million people. Also, a little good news I seen here today. I seen this on Facebook. I think it was from Candy Olson, one of our viewers here today. A teacher at an elementary school in South Carolina wanted to help little boys with no dad at home, so he started a, quote, gentleman's club where these guys, little guys, dressed up and learn to shake hands, make eye contact, etc. He even has extra jackets and ties for the boys who can't afford them. Yeah, what an awesome program. And it says, why has this not gone viral? So I figured I would show this on my show here to help make this go viral because we need more of this here in our society here on a daily basis. So, what an awesome, amazing program here to see this here. Yeah, and you know what? These type of things are really, really great, and these type of things make a difference here in our community. And you know, my son Julian, when he starts preschool here soon, these are the type of things I want him to be in. I want him to be in, you know, sports, baseball, wrestling. I want him to be a part of things like this. You know, the a little gentleman's club, and you know, these are the type of things that you know make our boys and girls grow up to be part of a greater society here, you know, and these type of things really do make a difference. These are the type of things that should be going viral here today. More of this type of stuff, more of the good news type of stuff here on a daily basis. You know, the world's filled with so much hate, and we need more love here on a daily basis. So let me know your thoughts here in the comments. But I thought this was really, really warming, touching thing to see here. So I'll keep you up to date here on a daily basis. Make sure to subscribe down below to our YouTube channel here so you don't miss out on new videos. It's completely free to do so. Just click the subscribe button, then the bell icon so you get notifications when we go live here on a daily basis, which is every day. Don't forget, new videos come out here at 10 a.m., 3 p.m., and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I forgot to link this here from the previous video, but here's some videos you can watch next. You can click this top video on how to get rent assistance, this bottom video on how to get mortgage assistance, this top video on how to get utility assistance up to $1,000. So click on one of those videos next. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video.